Textbooks can cost college students hundreds every semester, and many at the U of A are taking a new hit to their bank accounts.
Traditional textbook publishers are now putting course material online that some students are forced to buy. 9 News Side's Alexa Liaco has the story.
It's really frustrating.
U of A senior Hannah Cassidy expected to spend hundreds per year on textbooks, but she didn't know she'd also be spending hundreds to do her homework online. Textbook companies are now offering access to online quizzes and other content, but students usually have to pay extra for it.
A lot of times they have access to information and quizzes and activities that are very beneficial, but I definitely think there's ways to do it without charging students.
This content can be included in the cost of the textbook, but only if that textbook is purchased new. The codes can cost anywhere from $30 to more than $150, and that's on top of what the student pays for the physical books.
There have been classes where I could just buy the access code and I could kind of figure out the other information on my own, or sometimes they would even post the original documentation that you could read online, and then you'd have to buy the access code. But for one of the classes in particular, that was the most frustrating. You had to buy both because the online test that you needed access to came directly from the book itself.
Professors at the university say they are sensitive to students on a budget, and many try to just use the online codes or just the textbook.
But I'm torn because we want to see the students be able to get their education without going bankrupt. But at the same time, the publishers started with these online contents to circumvent the used book market. But I understand that they need to get reimbursed for the product they create.
The professors say in many cases the online content is interactive and actually better than a textbook, but the access codes do expire, so students can't have the material forever if they need it for multiple classes.
I just feel like they're using technology to find more and more ways to charge students money when it should really be the opposite.
And the codes can only be used once, so you can't resell them like you would a physical textbook. So whether it's just business or unfair price gouging, Cassidy says she just hopes the prices go down by the time she goes to law school. Alexa Liaco, KGUN-9 on your side.